We've got a large parking area south of the building for test vehicles. Part of it's going to be paved, the blue part's paved, the red part is unpaved gravel. This will be where our vehicle drop-off area will be. And then the other large building that we're going to have is a warehouse. Today we've got 3 warehouses. We've got one of them empty, but it's filling up with furniture. But we will have one large warehouse, and we'll have a tire canopy at the north side, and of course shipping and receiving will be down at the south side. So the actual area that we're going to have for storage will probably be in less than 10,000 square foot. We will also have a little carpenter's shop area and a maintenance area in the warehouse as well. Over just to, I guess, halfway is it? That's east.
Bob, when you talk about the warehouse, is that still gonna be air conditioned?
Warehouse, the office area will be air conditioned, and the carpenter shop and machine shop will be air conditioned, but the balance of the warehouse will be swung.
Okay, all right.
To the east of the main building, we're gonna have a modular office. In fact, it might be this building right here. Sure. We can cut a deal with Turner, but it'll be a modular office for visitors, and we'll try and jam in as many visitors as we can. We have 48 spots in the main building. To me, this will be the modular office will be the primary area where we put them, at least initially, and hopefully we can get another 50 or so in there, because it's not untypical of us to have at least 100 visitors on site, so we need to accommodate them. So, modular office, we've got some spaces over here for vendor trailers like Delphi and Bosch and some of those guys that come in and spend the development months with us. We have some covered parking area, covered parking for instrumented vehicles, for some of our support vehicles that take a real beating in the sun load, and haulers, those kinds of things. Over in this area, we've got the fuel station, and the fuel station will have about as much capability as we have today. The total capacity in terms of gallons stored will probably be about half of what we have today. But the number of tanks that we have and the pumps that we have will be the same as what we have today. We will have capability for diesel. We will have capability for hydrogen, and blending capability. We will have a fuel building, pretty much what we've got today with barrel storage, and the ability to do any kind of fuel that we need. We've got a scrap compound behind the berm. We've got a car wash. Yeah, we're going to have a car wash. A new car wash. Now we're not bringing that old thing with us. Yeah. Scale house, ballast area, drying area. So, this configuration for the car wash is pretty much kind of the same setup we've got today, all the same elements in that area. What else, Frank?
Trailer parking?
How about employee-funded covered parking?
Trailer parking?
Trailer, that was trailer?
Oh, yeah. And I think, well, we've got this area in here. It's gonna, we've sort of decided that trailers and dynos, not optimally, but could be parked in a gravel lot. And that's probably where they're gonna end up, down in this area.
What about the dining facilities, Bob? Like lunch and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, we're working on that. We do have a cafeteria in here, and we do have a dining area that will accommodate like 80 people at one time, plus a patio. So there will be a place to eat lunch. Now, whether we can make lunch at a reasonable price, it really turns into be a volume issue. We've been working with the vendors for the Army, and seeing if we can make something work. You know, the last resort would be is that we put a whole slug of vending machines in. What we'd like to do is be able to serve hot meals for everybody. But it's gotta be cost competitive too, you know. If we don't have enough people out here that participate in the cafeteria program, people can't pay $10 a meal for lunch, okay? So we're trying to work through those issues. We are gonna take a lot of the equipment that we have in our current cafeteria and move them out and try and make all that work. I should say a lot of the furniture that we're gonna get for the new facility will come from General Motors units that are either moving or closing down or being consolidated. Our cubes are coming out of Pontiac Centerpoint, which is being vacated right now.
Didn't you only get enough so they all match?
Oh yeah, they actually are gonna match. Yeah. And a lot of our conference room tables and chairs are coming out of a call center in Oregon, Portland, Oregon. I think they're gonna be sent next week, and we're gonna store them in Building 52, the truck warehouse. So we're trying to grab as much as we can, put our dibs on it, and get quality furniture. And if you don't like it, Lupo was the guy that went there and fit it out. I like it. And he likes it. He's colorblind.